Hey everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to Collection Neo and Statue Forum. Now I'm continuing on these incredibly short reviews, and we're back again with Kotobukiya and their Jim Lee Green Lantern. This is a really nice piece just straight off the bat. I wasn't going to pick this up because I've got the Twitterhead Green Lantern coming, but I'm kind of doing the thing now of, hey, let's get one that looks like this, hey, let's get one that looks like that. This is very much a modern Green Lantern because the cut off of the costumes here rather than going into pant territory. So I thought, hey, this looks like a cool modern Green Lantern. Let's pick him up and see what we've got. Like I said in the last review, guys, which should have been the Superman review if I'm putting these up in the correct order, Kotobukiya ArtFX line DC. They did the entire Justice League, well, most of the Justice League based on Jim Lee's artwork. So we've got Flash, we've got Superman, we've got Batman, we've got Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern, I think. Did I just count them right? I'm not sure. No Aquaman, no Cyborg, no Martian Manhunter, which is a real shame. It would have been great to just round out the line with Aquaman at least, I think. Aquaman was desperate for an Aquaman. It would have been great. But sadly it doesn't look like it's happening. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to scan down, start at the base, work his way up. Now on the Superman video I did say you could take most of these guys off the bases and stand them because the pegs are on the base rather than in the feet. But obviously Green Lantern's posed in such a way he needs his display stand, and it's quite a nice stand. Well, when this was originally previewed it was just a black stand, no logo on it, so I'm glad they've added the plastic piece for the Lantern logo. You know, the bases, it's really plasticky, it's really, cheap, but it does the job. This Lantern himself, Green Lantern himself, isn't as heavy as Superman because obviously the pose. I think this plastic piece does pull away if you want it to. You can actually pull that off, but I think it adds a bit of it looks good when you've got them all lined up, each with the respective logos at the feet, I think. Not a lot of texture on the boots. They've kept it quite neutral for the boots, but quite classic. But like I say, this is more of a modern Jim Lee interpretation. But let's move up, guys, and we're going to do it in real time because, hey, this is going to be a short video. Legs, Green Lantern is absolutely ripped, which I don't mind Green Lantern being absolutely ripped because, he's an Air Force pilot, or was, and, is in incredibly good shape. But it does bug me a little when guys like Hal, who's, literally his power relies on his ring and his willpower, he doesn't need to be in that sort of shape. It really bugs me with Magneto as well. They always make Magneto really buff. I saw a custom Adam Warlock the other day and he's like more ripped than the Hulk. I'm just like, what are you doing? Do you know these characters, or are you just adding detail for the sake of detail? I've got to say the bat looks pretty good there. Again, kind of like similar to the DC Designer Flash review I did. It's got those lines, that cartoony Jim Lee Luke, which I really like. And like I say, this is the more modern costume, which I really like. The white gloves. I love that they kept the white gloves. And then the face is really good on this. As you can see, we've got the ring there, and what Koto have decided to do is add a bit of green paint there to make it look like the ring's glowing. It doesn't, does it? It just doesn't look like that. It looks like he's just fingered She-Hulk. But these like airbrushing to do lighting just doesn't work. Put a light up feature in it. Put a light up in the base if you want a bit of green. A light up on this base would have been killer. Just that logo lighting up. But no, I'm not a fan of that. It's okay. It's not too noticeable. The actual face, as what we were talking about, I got distracted by horrible stuff. The actual face is really well done. I love the white eyes. The hair is really well sculpted. It's a classic Hal. When is someone going to do a Kyle? No one does Kyle. We get John Stewart, we get Hal Jordan. Where's Kyle? Really, yeah, the ring shouldn't have been painted like that, but yeah, apart from that, I mean, that's just great. It looks great. going to come right out. Get the full statue in there if I can, as much as I can. I'm going to drop a little bit. He's about 15 inches tall. I forgot to actually say Superman's about 12. But side by side, one behind the other. It doesn't really matter. They look brilliant together. Like I say, I am going to try and make up a couple of sets, and the Koto one will be one of them. No rush on picking these up, guys. I've just been, you know, seeing what's on there, seeing what's cheap. Green Lantern was a bit more. He's a bit rarer, he's a bit pricey. But knowing Kotobukiya, they'll probably just release it at some point. That's the thing with Koto stuff, they do re-release stuff, so you have to be careful on that. Try and stick around retail, guys, unless you're really desperate. These sorts of pieces, there's no edition sizes on them, so Koto can just reprint them, change the base, change the colour whenever they want, and you can't get mad at it because there's no edition size. That's what they do. So buy these if you want to buy them. Don't think that you're ever going to make any money off them. But if you do decide to invest, I think it's a great looking Justice League lineup. And hopefully, once I get another, where's the 3? Wonder Woman, Flash, and Batman, I can do you a little video showing all of them off. But stick around, guys. Lots more videos to come, including a nice quarter scale from Fierce Figures, and maybe a few other bits from Fierce Figures. We'll see. But there you go, guys. That's Green Lantern, ArtFX, Kotobukiya, Jim Lee line, Justice League. Great piece. And there's Superman as well. Right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.